In a bakery on Pudding Lane in medieval London, a great fire broke out. This was the infamous Great Fire of London, which destroyed most of London. The English were desperate to find out who started this fire, and the authorities were frantically searching for the perpetrator. So much so that eventually they accused a specific individual called Robert Hubert, who was a Frenchman, and was convicted of the crime. So certain were they that he was the one who started the fire that they actually executed him on the conviction. It turns out that Robert Huberman actually was in a different country at the time that the fire was started, and it was impossible that he was the one who started it. In this week's Parashah, Parashas Eikev, we talk about the concept of Schar V'Onesh, the psukim that we say every day during Krishma. In the pasuk later on, it talks about how we shouldn't say because of our righteousness and because of our good deeds, we got to inherit the land. And we also shouldn't say that because of the bad behavior of the nations inside of the wickedness of the nations inside of the land, that's why they had to leave the land. We don't know the reasons. But then just after that in the pasuk, it says that because of the wickedness of the nations in the land, that's why they were driven out of the land. It seems like a direct contradiction. One pasuk says something, and then the next pasuk it literally says the polar opposite. I thought of a very interesting concept, and this was inspired by my chavrusa, who told me, don't be God's secretary. When you had a bad day and something bad happens, don't say, oh, Hashem is punishing me because of X, Y, Z. Well, I did this and that's why this is happening. It says in the pasuk, don't say that this is why this is happening. We don't know why bad things happen to us, but we do know that we have to try. And sometimes the trying means when bad things do happen to us, not to say that we know why they happened, but rather to say, this is what Hashem wanted, this is for the best, and I'm not going to stop trying. Good luck and have a great Shabbos.